Hi there, superb saxophone players of District 181. Mrs. Farris here again. Today we're going to talk a little bit about your first three notes. Some of you have worked on these already. I would encourage you to watch this video and make sure that you're doing it properly and have practiced these notes really, really well for your next lesson. Your very first thing you want to make sure is that you're holding your instrument properly and making sure that your mouthpiece is sitting straight out of your mouth, like we've discussed with you in lessons and in your last video. Also remember that your home keys are the ones that do not have the stickers on them. So the ones with the stickers, you do not want to put your finger down, okay? So your first finger is connected to this pearl. Your second finger is connected to this pearl. Your third finger is connected to this pearl. Remember, these are all on your left hand. Your pinky kind of hovers over these other keys over here, but doesn't press anything down. Remember also that your thumb is on that big black circle that's in the back of your saxophone. Your right hand, remember, the right thumb goes underneath that thumb rest, okay, that black thumb rest. Then your first finger is on the first pearl, second finger, second pearl, third finger, third pearl on your right hand. Pinkies kind of hang out and hover like little helicopters. So those are where your home keys are. Now, your very first note is the note B. It is the third line on the staff, and it is fingered with just your first finger on the left hand down. The rest of your fingers are hovering over these pearls just like little helicopters. Don't press them down. So your first note is the note B with good embouchure, teeth on top, curl those lips around, lots of air. Okay, so that is your note B. That's in like line 1 of page 4. Now, your next note is super easy. It's called an A. Now, your A note is on the second space up. Remember the second space. And all you have to do to play your A is to press your second finger down along with your first. So you have your B note, which is just your first finger. Then you press your second finger down with it, and that now is your A. Now, remember this is the second space on the staff. So every time you see that note, you're going to play this fingering, which is just a little bit lower in sound than your B. So here's your A. Good embouchure, teeth on top, seal your lips around, use lots of air. Remember, your other fingers are just flying over and hovering right over the keys, okay? That's called your A. That's like your A that's in line 2 on page 4. Now, your third note is called your G, and it uses all 3 fingers on your left hand. So all you have to do to play the G, which is the second line of the staff, is to put that third finger down along with your first and second. So all 3 fingers are down on your left hand. Your pinky is just hovering over those other keys. So your G, since it's a little lower on the staff, remember is going to sound a little bit lower on your saxophone. Remember, good embouchure, teeth on the top, seal your lips around, make sure your head is nice and straight and you're sitting up nice and tall. Here's your G. So, in order from highest to lowest, you have your B, third line, 1 finger. You have your A, second space, 1 and 2 fingers, your first and second fingers. And then you have your G, which is the second line, which is first, second, and third fingers, okay? Now remember, your thumb always stays on that black key for right now, that black pad for right now on the back. And all 3 notes, B, A, and G. Or if I went G, A, B, they would get higher each time. So I would encourage you to practice those a lot while you're playing. All of those notes are the notes that are located on page 4 in your Tradition of Excellence book. So practice them really, really hard so that next week you can learn the next 2 notes on page 5. Happy practicing and good luck. See you next time. Bye.